Hi guys, welcome to Nerdbytes, and this is going to be what I thought of the first trailer for Season 7 of Game of Thrones. Yep, Season 7, Trailer 1, trailer has dropped, and it's pretty damn awesome. It's really, I'm getting pumped for it because it's been a long time coming, because normally we're fully into Game of Thrones by now, but they put it back to July, so I'm waiting even longer, which is difficult to get motivated, but I'm still happy. I can't wait to see Game of Thrones, and this is just pumping me up even more. It looks like the big war to attack and defeat Cersei is imminent. It looks, there's plenty of times in the trailer where you see Daenerys' army versus the Lannisters a couple of times in this trailer fighting it out. It looks like that Dany has landed on Westeros and she's in Dragonstone. By the looks of at least a few times you can see that she's landed in Dragonstone, which is where the Targaryens are from, so that's a cool thing. Where I assume that she would go there anyway, really, to kind of set herself up, set up shop, and then head down towards King's Landing. It looks like Cersei's got enemies all over the place, and she's basically saying that she's going to defeat them, and personally I don't think that's going to happen. I think she's going to get her ass handed to her, and then she's going to die. I think at the end of the season, Cersei will be dead. Potentially Jaime along with her. I don't know how they're going to work it. I don't know what George R. R. Martin's got in store for these characters and how they're going to do things. But it's either Jaime's going to kill her or they're going to kill each other. It's going to be something involving them two of how the death happens. It looks like Jon Snow goes back over the wall as well. There you see him running away with Tormund at some point from, I assume, Whites and White Walkers and whatnot. I don't know what the point of that is, why he's going back there. There must be something going on. There's even, if you look really closely, you can see a couple of the weapons have dragon glass on them. So again, maybe they're, getting ahead of the game and going to kill some Whites. I don't know. Tyrion's not really featured heavily in this trailer. You see him at the edge of a cliff as the dragons go up, and fuck, are they getting big. They were pretty big in the last season, but in this you can see they're just continuing to grow at quite an accelerated rate. They are big now. It's going to be an awesome thing to see them just burn loads of people alive. It's going to be kick-ass. Another thing as well, you see Littlefinger and Sansa together, and the way that he's talking to her, it kind of makes it feel like he's trying to turn Sansa against Jon. There's rumours that might be happening. I think maybe that's a good idea to have some conflict between these two characters, but hopefully ultimately they realise Littlefinger's the prick and they get rid of him. I'm hoping so, because I don't want Sansa to turn completely on Jon, because he's done a lot for her and she's done a lot for him. Another one that could bite the dust, Theon. You see Theon in a massive blaze. It looks like maybe there's a ship on fire or some kind of like big destruction. He looks like utter shock. Maybe he's dying, or maybe his sister Yara bites the dust. I don't know. It's quite a moment there. I'm thinking what could happen. Potentially one of those two could die. The Greyscale hand. We all know who it is. It's obviously Jorah, but it's gotten worse. You literally just see the hand. You don't see anything else, and that is quite a cool way to do it, because it's just a nod on the tip of the cap. You know who this is. It's a cool way of showing him. One thing that is absent though is the White Walkers themselves. You don't see them at all in this trailer, even though they're quite heavily, coming down on these characters and getting close to this point. And obviously they must be making a proper move in this series. You don't see anything of them. Even some of the posters have been featuring them quite heavily as well. So I don't know how they're working it, whether they're leaving that for a treat or they're trying to make it as spoiler free as possible. Final shot with all the Dothraki and Sully running on these massive planes, and then Drogon with Daenerys on the back, I think, just riding in, wingspan out, just flying up. That is an epic last shot, and then you get the Jon Snow just saying that the Great War has begun, and the title comes up. That was a cool way to end the trailers, getting me pumped. I think this season is going to be really good. It's less episodes, but I think it's basically going to focus on all these people coming together, a massive fight, and by the end of it, it's going to probably be Dany on the throne, Cersei dead, and then Jon's going, look, there's some White Walkers, we need to sort this shit out. I reckon, hopefully, or potentially, that's the way it's going to go in this season. Overall, guys, trailer 1 for Season 7 of Game of Thrones was awesome. Loads of action shots, loads of shots to speculate, loads of speculation of who's going to die this season and what's going to happen. Looks awesome, the dragons look great, the fights look great, the budget looks like it's going through the roof. I cannot wait to see this season, it's going to be epic. So that's what I thought of trailer 1 of Season 7 of Game of Thrones. What did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments or send me an email. You can also find me in the various social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, MoviePilot.com. Just type in Nerdbytes anywhere and I'm sure you'll find me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share my videos. And of course, keep it nerdy.